yeah. Leny! Leny! Leny Yoro! Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, Leny Yoro is home. Leny is home. We're not acting like a big club. We are a big club. Manchester United has made it official that Leny Yoro is a Manchester United player. The times we live in. You know what? Don't just thank Christopher Vivale and Dan Ashworth and Jason Wilcox and Omar Barada. Thank me, botswanapapi. Thank me, Football Power Hour. You want to know why? Stick around. I'll tell you exactly why. I'll tell you.
Bruno Fernandes! It's Martial! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found! And scores first! Premier League goal at Old Trafford!
Surely we need to throw a block. So good, I had to play the intro twice. Ooh, it's a party. Ladies and gentlemen, we're listening to some amapiano vibes. Because where I'm from, we party. This is the Leny Yoro welcome party. Big up to you, Nick. Big up to men like Munch. Big shout out to you, Nutshell in the house. Hey. I'm too happy because Leny Maldini is home. Guys. Okay, first of all, maybe not Leny Maldini. He's gotta show that he is worth it for us to actually, consider him one of those type of players, Like I know, he's still young. He's 18 years old. He's gonna be turning 19, I think, in November. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. It is official that Leny Yoro is home. And this is the reason why I'm saying you need to thank me for this transfer, because I want to jog your memory back to July 9th or something like that. Check this out.
Oh my God!
This is me, July 9th, tweeting Leny Yoro. Salut, Yoro. S'il vous plaît. Come home to United. United. You are red. Come join the Ineos revolution. And guess what? At this moment, Leny Yoro had not decided. At this moment, Leny Yoro had not flown to Manchester United. At this very moment when I tweeted this, Leny Yoro was still making up his mind. And guess what? The mind is made up. Big shout out to you. Do not forget to make up your mind and hit the like button. I'm looking at you, Munch. Same big up Bots. Roger Evans from the TV show Sister. It's officially a Manchester United play. Oh, guys, if you don't know why this is funny, you gotta see this. Munch, you Oh boy, you are wrong for that one. Guys, look at what Bunch is talking about. Roger Evans from the TV show Sister Sister. There we go. Look at this. We have signed him. He's home. Oh, what a funny reference, Munch. This is why Munch, you will always be a reckless soul. This guy, Lenny Yoro, man, I'm so excited. He does look like a few people, you know. There's other people that were like saying, it's official, Lenny Yoro is here. Look at that. You know, when you think about it, yeah, you'll be like, nah, but okay, I see where you're coming from. And this is too funny. This is too funny. Lenny Yoro is a red, and I'm so ecstatic, as I said yesterday. Big up to Nick in the building saying, we got Lenny. The hijack was complete. The hijack. You know, should we just give Christopher Vivale a long-term contract already? What if somebody hijacks Vivale from us? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. This guy is on a temp. He's been hired on a temporary basis. And this man is making moves. He got the moves like Mick Jagger. He got the moves. He's literally. Can we invite Christopher Vivale to the podcast? Let it. Oh man. I'm excited. I'm excited. You should be excited if you're not. If you're one of those Man United fans that is like, oh, he's gotta prove it, he's gotta show me. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I know we've had a lot of big players come to our club and not big players, players with big potential. That's what I wanted to say. And they never realized that potential. You know, that has happened. We have a long list. We have a long list of those players. But Lenny Yoro is coming to us as if Mbappe was a center back, he would be Lenny Yoro. Speaking of Mbappe, by the way, I now see what Sir Jim Ratcliffe was talking about when they asked him, would you sign Kylian Mbappe? He said, no, we don't want Kylian Mbappe. We want the next Mbappe. This is what it's about. This is what it is about. Big up to Nutshell, by the way, saying, yo, do you think Casemiro should stay? Oh, big question. I do not want Casemiro to stay. I love that you mentioned that. We'll come back to that. Let me say big shout out to everybody first that is in here. Poppy charged incoming. Big up to Mark. I don't know who is charging me, how they're charging me. Get the Ineos soup ready, bots. Show them this. You don't make me go to the kitchen. Don't make me go to the kitchen and bring the Ineos pot because we are cooking. The effects are wild. Brush in the house with the pop. Brush. First of all, I have to say, I'm not scared of Kai Havertz. Bring on Isak. Bring on Darwin Noodles. Bring them on. We got the popcorn brush. It's time for us to see these center forwards or strikers or false nines struggle. Bring on Erling Haaland. Lenny Yoro is going to disconnect the cyborg. There'll be a malfunction. I will be eating the popcorn like Brush. King says, nah. King, you better be excited because we got that Eurovision, son. What are you talking about? Amapiano Yoro. Oh, damn. You causing trouble. It's a party. It's a party at Man United. If you do not know, you are not invited. It's a party. The revolution is on. The revolution is revolutioning. And that's the thing that I am thrilled about today, guys. This is huge. This is huge. Let's read the news, the official news real quick. I already showed you guys that I tweeted Lenny Yoro myself on July 9th. And now I am about to actually read the official statement from the Don Fabrizio himself. And let's see what he actually said, because there was a little bit of a discrepancy about, what's, how much did we pay for him, blah 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 blah, how much is he gonna earn, all these things. I said they get unveiled, they get obviously become public knowledge in due course. And the official what's the word? The official here we go from Fabrizio came out less than an hour ago. And here's the thing. There's even quotes about Leny Yoro that I want to quickly read. But this guy here has even had Dan Ashworth comment about him. Dan Ashworth said, Manchester United director, by the way, if you do not know who Dan Ashworth is. Leny Yoro is one of the most exciting young defenders in world football. Having had such an excellent start to his career, we are excited to support him in reaching his immense potential here at Manchester United. Less than an hour ago, the official confirmed Manchester United signed Leny Yoro on 62 million euros. I see what you did there, Fabrizio. 62 million euro deal. We're gonna call it a euro deal. From Lille. Contract. I think he said contact, but I think he wanted to say contract. Contract until June 2029 plus option. Plus 1 year option. I think that's what he wanted to do. Fabrizio was so excited that he did not do the spell check. Guys, check this out. Fabrizio was too excited. We got him. Look at this. He misspelled contract. He says plus option. 1 year option, fam. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta put it in a fine print. I know about history of young players at Man United and feel it can be the perfect place to reach my potential and achieve my ambitions, says Leny Yoro. Guys, this is huge. This is not just, we didn't sign a regular, center back here. We signed the top of the crop. I always used to say this about our transfer policy last season, by the way. I was like, we have this habit of waiting until everybody has taken all the hot prospects, all the fruit that is ready. And then from there, all of a sudden, we're like, oh, this season is starting. Oh, we got to go sign a player. Those were the John Murta days, but gone are the days.
No,
We can
no.
laugh. We can laugh when we think about that. Euro deal from Lille. Bars. Euro from Lille. Big up to Luen, says you on these gorilla streams. I had to. It was the Euro. It's the Euro stream, Mr. Hello, Lou. Hope all is well and swell, by the way. Smash the likes from Mark. Thank you, Mark. So, guys, I want to harken back to what Nutshell said earlier on. By the way, I just want to make this a short 15-minute stream. But I also want to talk real quick about Rabiot before we end the stream. So here's the thing. Nutshell was asking, in a nutshell, players we should sell. Lindelof. %, mate. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I explained my stance on Wan-Bissaka yesterday. I don't want to sell him right now. I don't want to sell him this transfer window because it means we're pretty much, if we sell Wan-Bissaka, right, we're pretty much not putting focus on another area we need to reinforce. And for me, I'd rearrange the priorities a little bit differently. Wan-Bissaka has to go, but not he can go in January. He can go next summer if it was according to me. But Viveo and Nutshell are feeling like Wan-Bissaka gotta go. and I respect that opinion. Maguire, sure, Maguire. I want Maguire to go, but knowing how things are moving, I don't know. Just like the question that you posed earlier on Nutshell about Casemiro. I don't know if there's a lot of suitors for Casemiro and a lot of suitors for Maguire. If there is, and if the price is right, the player can leave. Matter of fact, even if the price is not right for Maguire, he can leave. I saw a video of Maguire a few days ago. He was coming in, shouting out all the Man United Academy players, being like, "What's up? What's up? I'm Harry. I'm Harry. How you doing? How was your summer, bro?" And I was like, "This guy here." It could have been part of his leadership qualities, the ones that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saw, or it could have been Maguire. He's a harmonious guy in a dressing room. He likes harmony. He likes preserving good dressing room dynamics. And I'm a fan of that type of soul. I'm a fan of that type of character. So if Maguire, the price is right, then Maguire can be out of the door, right? Greenwood for 35. That's already. I guess we can call this a double.
Here we go.
Sorry, Mark N. But Mason Greenwood, pardon me. Yep, the Here We Go was announced also today. And he's official as a Marseille player. By the way, I got a little bit of a surprise. Like I was surprised a little bit when I heard that, and I was like, with all the pushback I was expecting from the local people and especially the mayor and maybe other potential politicians as well speaking on this, I was surprised it actually happened the way it happened. So Mason Greenwood has found a new home and he will be learning a new language, and it is not Spanish, it is not Italian. Looking at you, Lazio. Now we're going to be looking at Lazio because the president of Lazio said, "Oh, I know a player that's 10 times better than Mason Greenwood." And now we're going to be looking with a bombastic side eye and a curious side eye, being like, who is that player that's 10 times better than Greenwood? Because he was so salty, so bitter that Mason Greenwood decided to go with the Project De Zerbi. Anyway, Nutshell wants to bring in 3 players: De Ligt, Ugarte, and Frimpong, and maybe Grimaldo.
Oh my God!
I'm walking with you, Nutshell, but then when you get to Frimpong and Grimaldo, who's going to be the fullback then at Bayer Lever? Xavi Alonso, in his right mind, is not going to let both of them go just like that, especially to Man United. Come on now. I would want. Check this out. I would want Grimaldo. Popular choice is Frimpong, but personally, I would go with Grimaldo over Frimpong. And just because of what I said earlier on, I'd rather keep Wan-Bissaka just one more, just one light season more, half a season, before we make moves and rejuvenate our right back side. I'm more concerned about our left back position, knowing very well that it's just a matter of time. Where's the wood? I mean, like actual wood. I want to knock on wood because it's just a matter of time until we hear. Hopefully, this doesn't happen. But one of our left backs is probably going to be injured very soon. It's just facts. It's just the way the routine and the trajectory of things have been. So that is why, for me, I'm a little bit concerned about that left back situation, and I want to learn from our mistakes from last season. We saw what happened when we try to play a whole season without a center back, without a left back. It just becomes disaster. We end up with a negative goal difference. So I would go Grimaldo over Frimpong first, given the list that you just shared. Nutshell. You see what I did there in a nutshell?
Oh my God!
But I'm really hoping the players that you mentioned, by the way, I like that you put in Ugarte there because the Ugarte conversation is still in the open, right? The feeling right now in Man United is that since we've bolstered our attack with Joshua Zexi and our defense with Leny Yoro vision, now we should be putting our focus on the midfield. And I am actually wanting to pose this question right now, quickly in the chat. I want to know how this football community feels about Rabiot. Simple question. Rabiot is a free agent. Should we sign Rabiot? Yes or no? I'm not gonna put in João Neves in there as an option. I'm not gonna put in Ugarte as an option. But the question that I'm posing today is: should we sign Rabiot? I just need about 5 people to respond to this, and then from there, I want to close the poll and know how we feel about Rabiot. Because there, for me, I will tell you this: Rabiot, for me, is a player that I respect. Looking at his international accolades and how he's always a regular staple for France national team in all these tournaments, and it's not easy to beat a lot of people in the French talent pool and find yourself in the national team. It is not by mistake. It means you have something to offer. And we know Rabiot for Juventus was mostly decent, but Rabiot also is a player that comes with some baggage. Rabiot is a player that has some attitude problems. You know, when we were talking about Maguire a few minutes ago, talking about squad harmony, players that are aware of things like that, like team dynamics, Rabiot does not strike me as that player. Now, I could be wrong on this. I could be totally wrong, and I'll stand to be corrected. But Rabiot comes with some baggage. I've posed this question a few times in discussion form where I'm like, what do you think about Rabiot? Somebody like Ronald has mentioned, well, Rabiot, Rabiot is good. We should get him. I'm like, what about Rabiot's mom, who happens to be his agent? She's very vocal on social media, in the stands, interviews. She is a vocal soul, rightfully so. Hey, it's your son, right? You do what you speak up for your son. But is it that going to be in the interest, or rather at the with what's the word? At the detriment of Manchester United? Because if Rabiot does not get picked the same way, say you remember when Casemiro came in, we just signed Casemiro, Scott McTominay started the first game, second game, third game, fourth game, fifth game. And then like if Casemiro's mom was the same as Rabiot's mom, she would have been right there doing an interview saying, hey, what is going on? Why is my son, who is fresh off of a Champions League win, who's fresh off with these accolades and medals and trophies, like, why is he sitting on the bench when there's a guy like Scott McTominay starting? Now, Rabiot's mom will not let that fly at all, So that is why, for me, I'm a little bit cautious about it. And I'm like, mama's boy.
Get out of here, man.
I say that because I'm also a last born child. So mama boy recognize mama's boy. But I can tell my mom, sit back. You don't need to go talk to the teachers. I can talk to them myself, you know? And I really hope Rabiot can become that kind of person and say, listen. You do not need to go upset people out there. There's a little bit of that for me that I have reservations with, and I'm like, Rabiot, should we sign him? Should we not sign him? Let's see. Big shout out to Munch saying, Robbie, no. you manage with the puns. Manage with the bars. I wanna actually ask. Let's see what the poll is saying. We need 2 more people to vote really quickly. I know it's a 2-minute poll, but I wanna go. Man's with the false accusations. Man says I got a fake report card at school, and then like Then I was like, Mom, nah, stay at home. Don't worry. Let me go handle this. You know what I mean? It is a little bit of, for me, that's why this, it's a, I wouldn't call it a red flag per se. I would say it's a amber flag. It's amber to red. It's not a green flag. It's amber to red. And that's why for me I have my reservations about him. Guys, I'm quickly want to close this poll. Please, one more person to vote. Thank you to everybody that voted. Man, stop it with the false propaganda. That's an A, not an F. Nutshell also shares the same sentiment, saying Rabiot attitude much and high wages. Thank you. That's another point that I nearly forgot to mention about Rabiot and his baggage. He's not just mama's boy. He's not somebody who can disturb, dressing room harmony and team dynamics, but also he usually will come with high wage demands. You know, so that is why I'm in a little bit of a dilemma, and I need some help. I need your input. Would you go for him or not? He's free. We went for Eriksen when he was free. Was it 2 seasons ago now? You know, what are we saying? Hey, everybody has spoken. Big up to the 5 people that have voted. 20%. Ladies and gentlemen, the question was, should we sign Rabiot? 20% of the people in this community said yes. 80% said hell nah.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah. It's a no. It's a no from the community here. The vote has been closed. Ladies and gentlemen, 80% said no. Percy says, we moving. Big shout out to Percy. Percy, I just closed the poll before you voted, but the question was, should we sign Rabiot? And 20% of the people said yes, but 80% said no. That means people here do not rate Rabiot. They either think he's washed, they either think, oh, Percy said, hell nah.
But what the hell, boy?
Percy says, hell no. I do not want no Rabiot. Oh, boy. But who's going to speak French with Leny then? Do we have any French speakers left? Leny's just going to have to learn Dutch. Martial is gone. Varane is gone. We do not have any French speakers in the club. Do we? Am I missing on someone? Please. Well, Onana probably can speak French. Actually, Onana can speak French. He's Cameroonian. He can speak French. So, okay, at least Leny can talk with Onana, and they can actually Onana can give instructions and say, come short. Or no, I'm going to, it's going to be a long ball, At least we know that communication there can be facilitated by the French language, and not all English players are going to understand. So that makes me excited. Percy, we're moving. We are moving. We're grooving. We are Ineos. Come on. It is a sensational sighting. I do not want to waste too much of your time. But ladies and gentlemen, today is a good day. Today we made a signing that is extremely sensational. I am so excited. I want the season to start already. How many? Well, July 18th, August 26th needs to come tomorrow. Percy says, let's go Chiesa, please. Percy, I rated Chiesa. But now, after that Euro performance, when I was calling it the Euros anymore, after the Euro performance, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too sold on Chiesa. He hasn't been moving the same since that ACL injury, that long term injury that he had, right? So that's why it's a sticky one for me. It's a sticky one, you know. But we'll do a poll about that on the next show. I just wanted this to be a 15-minute, and somehow we're at 30 minutes. I don't know how. It's the Rabiot joy, ladies and gentlemen. Luan says I don't mind Rabiot because he's free. However, I don't want to deal with no mama drama, no mama bear, please, because you know mama bear gonna protect his son, right? And Lou, as a mother, you definitely know that a mother's love triumphs what a manager thinks is best for the team. She is gonna be vocal. She's gonna go out there and attack Ten Hag, attack the club, and say, "Why are you not supporting my son? Why are you sabotaging my son?" All the agendas that we can possibly imagine can potentially be spewed by Rabiot's mom. So that is why I have reservations about Rabiot, and I just wanted to do this poll and say, ladies and gentlemen, should we go for him? He's free. He's free. The more I look at his compilations, the more I look at the profile of Rabiot and do a deeper dive into what could complement Kobe Maino and Bruno, because we know that two-thirds of that triangle, the midfield triangle, is set. We just need to figure out who is the missing piece. While in the search for the one piece, it could be João Neves. It could be Ugarte. It well could be Rabiot. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Watch this space. We're gonna talk about it when it happens, as the rumors and the news evolve and develop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Football Power Hour. This is the Rabiot welcome party. Luen, I know you say you're driving. I want to make sure that you drive safe. So here's a little bit of music for you. Hey, Rabiot! Oh, no, not Rabiot, sorry. Yoro! 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 Hey, hey! Leny, hey, hey! Yoro! Hey, hey! All right. Last talking point, and then we close the stream. Nutshell says, "What do you think about McTominay going to Spurs or Fulham for 40 M's, bro?" Nutshell. I think we might as well call it quits with McTominay right now. Honestly, I feel like with Xerxes there now, we do not need McTominay as much in our, contributing to our goal scoring tally. We know that last season, I want to give him his props. At one point, he was the top goal scorer of the club. At one point in the season, he was bailing us out. Not one point, many points in the season, he was bailing us out when we could not find a solution. So big shout out to Scott McTominay. Thank you for your services, Scottish King. Now it's time for you to go flourish somewhere else. And I really feel like a place like Fulham can suit him well. I don't know about Spurs because of the high line, mate, but the way Scott McTominay's career and professional profile evolved, I was more feeling like he was going to be that player that you call when you need a center back. But now he showed that, hey, I really belong in the box. I'm playing that Wergos role, and I'm actually going to be, sniffing in the box and trying to pick up those loose balls and actually, put the ball in the back of the net. And he's done that a few times for us last season, and I want to thank him for that. I have a Scott McTominay shirt, nutshell. I even called him Scott Naldo. And I was so happy. I even declared a Scott McTominay week where I put up his shirt for a whole week, respecting him, thanking him for his services. But now I feel like the time has come for a new era for Scott McTominay. So we will end it on that and go back to celebrating Leny Yoro! Hey! You don't have to hit like, you don't have to hit subscribe because I like what happened today. Leny Yoro! The excitement is too much.